Last season, there were 152 concussions in the NFL, and while more precautions are being put in place to prevent concussions on the football field, CBS 2's Lisa Sigell says some scientists are excited about a discovery that could result in a concussion pill.
Break us out.
Midweek practice with the LA Valley Seahawks. Boys 6 and up giving it their all. But as tough as this practice and these boys are, youth football has changed over the years, all in response to concern over concussions.
Back in the day when we all used to play, it was a dinger.
Player safety coach Blake Bonner says now that concussions have been linked to permanent brain damage and early dementia.
We've really adapted to get the head out of the game.
Coaches say newer training techniques have slashed the number of head-to-head collisions, but concussions can and do still happen.
I had a big headache and my vision was blurry.
12-year-old Alonzo Fontanet is glad to be back in the game just 3 weeks ago.
I was running and the ball was thrown to me like up there, and I tried to jump for it, and when I came down, I slammed my head on the ground.
Dad Greg, also a coach, saw it all happen.
Left the game, took him to the doctor right away.
Alonzo was diagnosed with a concussion, which meant no play for a minimum of 2 weeks.
It sucked watching my teammates play, and I had to wait on the sideline.
But the wait to get safely back on the field could one day get a lot shorter, all thanks to an accidental discovery at the University of Texas.
We thought we were coming up with an anti-cancer approach.
Dr. James Lecklider is working on what he hopes will one day be concussion pills, medication players could take to prevent brain damage following a head blow. He thinks it's possible because it happened in his lab. In animal brain cells stressed by trauma or stroke, then treated with this compound.
Rather than actually die more quickly, they actually lived longer. They were tougher.
The hope now, develop a drug players could take following an injury to prevent permanent brain damage. The doctor thinks human trials could start within 5 years.
What we are doing is actually we think, enhancing a natural protective pathway in the brain.
Back in Sherman Oaks, parents and coaches would love a quick fix, but say they'll need plenty of proof before giving anything to their kids.
Oh, it better be tested first.
Coach Bonner says until a medication has been FDA approved to work on young players, he and his fellow coaches will stick with what they know.
Getting that head out of the way, not leading with the head, keeping the eyes up, then you drill it and drill it and drill it. Give me a hoe! Give me a hoe! Give me a hoe! Football, baby, right?
I'm Lisa Sigell, CBS 2 News.